Hello, thanks for watching this training video brought to you by Runner's Den. I'm Ron French. We're going to discuss establishing goals. Goal setting, what is it? It's a tool to help you define your desired achievements. We've got 4 prerequisites that will help you set effective goals, and the first one is identify the goal first off. You need to see it before you can achieve it. I think we can all agree to that. Number 2, commit to the goal because there will be sacrifices. Early to bed, early to rise. You'll find out as you get deeper into the training program. And be a believer. Believe your goals are attainable. And then the final one, number 4 in the list, focus on maybe just one step at a time. One time around the block, 1 mile at a time. As you're setting those goals, that way you could break it down into more attainable segments, something to keep you motivated and interested in the numerous weeks leading up. Frank Shorter, a U.S. Olympic marathoner, a gold medalist back in the day, he was once asked how he handled the enormous task of running 26 consecutive miles back-to-back at sub 5 minutes a mile, which is incredibly fast if you're not familiar with it. He replied with, I don't. I just look at it 1 mile at a time. So even an athlete of Olympic caliber, they play the mind game too. He had to break his races down to 1 mile at a time so that it was attainable. It was doable in his mind. So there you go. When setting your goals, think smarter. All right. First bullet point, be more specific rather than vague, and that'll come with experience. I think if you're a newbie just coming off the couch, maybe new to distance running, you want to be more vague. Just set a goal to finish the distance, to run the distance, no matter what time it took you, what place you ended up in. So as you get more experience, you'll want to set more competitive goals possibly. So keep that in mind. Secondly, accept what you're doing is worthwhile. Is it really worth your time as you're setting that goal to sacrifice? Again, give up some of that social life. Go to bed early on that Friday night, leave your friends at the establishment they're at because you have to get up at 5 a.m. or whatever on a Saturday morning. So you have to really come to terms with, is it worthwhile for you to spend all the time doing this? Set realistic goals. Attainable goals will help keep you motivated throughout the coming weeks. So set something that you know you can accomplish, and then you can increase that goal as the weeks pass by. Write down your goals. It's so much easier to remember them if they're on paper. It also holds you accountable. It's almost like a contract to yourself, right? And then you'll want to post that somewhere, maybe several places around the house or the office, so you can reference it on numerous occasions, just again to keep it front of mind. Keep in mind too that all goals are revisable. It's not the end of the world if you have to adjust your goals because life got in the way. Maybe it was an illness, an injury, something at work, a family commitment, something like that, that took you away from training. It's not the end of the world. We can always revise the goals so that, again, they remain attainable for you. On the flip side of that, maybe you're responding incredibly well to the training and you're a faster runner than you ever thought you'd be. We can always adjust the goals to be a little bit tougher, again, to keep you interested and heading towards the prize, if you will. It's not going to be long before you're running farther than you ever anticipated you could do. We hear it all the time. Your friends and family, they're going to get interested in your training too, and you'll know you've made the move to becoming a runner when you start using the words only and easy, right? I only ran 5 miles today. I ran an easy 6 miles today. That's when you finally have made the transition from non-runner to runner, when you're using those terms to identify your workout of the day. So get ready to pat yourself on the back. You certainly will have deserved it at that point. Thanks for watching this training video brought to you by Runner's Den. We've got more coming your way. Check out Runner's Den at 16th Street in Maryland. We've been your running specialty headquarters in Phoenix since 1978.